Crude oil took a 13% hit on Friday. That was the fifth biggest drop of all time in the futures markets, going all the way back to 1988. Right now, we are recovering not quite half that. Crude oil futures up about 5%, 4.9%, whatever you want to say, as we were saying that maybe they were shot on the downside. A lot of positive stuff about demand coming out, right? Demand for petroleum products. Gas Buddy saying that gasoline demand in America set a 4-day record last week. If you were on the roads, you know what I'm talking about. Everybody was driving. Phil LeBeau's been talking about flights. Well, jet fuel demand, at least right now, not expected to take a major hit. Remember, the fuel used on the few flights per day back and forth from the U.S. to Africa is basically irrelevant. It's just a couple of flights a week. The question is whether any demand to hit the domestic U.S. flying. So far, does not appear so yet. Again, that could change, but yet a lot of fear in the oil markets coming into last week about lockdowns for Germany. Does not look like that will happen. They may have some regional shutdowns among the unvaccinated. That's pretty much it. Bottom line is this, guys, have not read or seen anything as of yet, and that's key, yet, suggesting a meaningful hit to demand. Again, that could change, but we are not seeing it at this time as well. You got to keep in mind, you and Dom were talking about the Michigan-Ohio State game. Michigan is 1 out of every 10 COVID cases in America right now, and there were 109,000 people at the Big House on Saturday, as of Saturday morning. Now, globally, there are a lot of things happening, particularly this week. You've got OPEC Plus meeting on Thursday. The question is, will it continue its path of adding an extra 400,000 barrels per day each month, like they've been doing, scaling up, or decide to pause because demand is uncertain? We'll see. There have been some headlines today. The Saudi Energy Minister, Abdulaziz bin Salman, saying sort of in a passing comment that he is, quote, calm and not really concerned. What that means, we can read into it. Also lost to the headlines, guys. Talks on reviving the 2015 Iran nuclear deal kicked off in Vienna, Austria today. It is unknown how those will turn out, but if they turn out well, it could bring Iran back into the global market, sort of on the U.S. side, in dollars anyway, legally, which could add more demand or supply. Not expected to see that, but the Iranian nuclear talks also kicking off if we needed something else to weave into this global story.